Now, like I mentioned earlier on in the program, I will be speaking to a young gentleman. I'm going to call him a young gentleman, hailing from Nottingham. He goes by the name of Martini Special. And you know, we like to speak to Martini just to check in and see what's going on and what his current direction of travel. So, greetings and welcome to the big station, Martini.
Yeah, greetings, Original Major. Good afternoon to your listeners also.
Always good to have a little chat with yourself. Now, in this particular show, I'm going to be playing three tracks back to back from yourself. But first and foremost, I just wanted to check in and see what's going on with yourself. Now, I believe the last time I saw you was in Manchester, where you were singing with John McLean, and there were DJs and other artists, etc. So, what's been going on for yourselves in terms of the music industry?
Yeah, well, I've been recording a lot of tracks. Yeah, I've been really been in the studio writing some original songs. Um, I mean, some songs what I'm looking at changing the direction a little bit and also making people know that I'm a lot more versatile than some of the stuff what I've done in the past. And I'm more like kind of taking a route of playing, coming up with some songs what have messages. You know what I mean? Songs what have messages, some songs what can uplift people, and obviously songs what people will like, listen, and also get a message from. So I'm looking at doing a lot more than the lovers kind of stuff. I want some stuff with some strong messages in. You know what I mean? I believe in the world right now, we need songs to uplift and spread good messages and positive messages to people.
Absolutely, absolutely. So now I know some of the tracks that you've been recording recently have that message, music with meaning. Now,
Yes.
we'll start with the track called "Burn Some Fire." Now,
Yeah,
now,
controversial. Yeah,
but
yeah,
you know, when I heard the track, because I know there's one or two other artists on that particular rhythm track, but when I heard the track, it was really how can I put it? It was relevant, very much relevant to what's going on. You know, so
yeah.
how did that particular track come about?
Well, that track actually was obviously given to me by Elevation, who was James Crosdale, was my producer, and he says, "No, you can't come up with nothing upon this." And I says, "Eh." You know what I mean? I said, you're forgetting, say, I'm an original artist in the sense of from the old school sound system. You know what I mean? So being able to adapt to any type of music is something what I can do. So obviously, when he gave me the track, it took me 2 days to write that song. Okay, and obviously the lyrics are, as you say, they're very relevant and they're very year to year. You know what I mean? Everything what I wrote on that song is coming from my heart. What I've seen, what is out there, what you can see, what's happening in the music business. Um, I some promoters sometimes don't want to put you on shows because they don't want you to upstage who's probably the head of the show.
Mm.
When the reality is we're just artists.
As I've realized, you mentioned that versatility in your production, in your music, and I know we've had a little discussion around how comfortable you're feeling. You know, I get a sense of Martini is ready now.
Yeah.
And sometimes all that takes is to be around the right team, getting the right productions, the right music. You're moving forward in a really good direction. All right, so
Yeah, most definitely with that. Yeah, that that
mm,
is that is the key. That is definitely the key. Obviously, I'm working with a producer now who we just seem to click, and I would also say I'm still working with my original producer, but the fact is now if I'm not happy with it, okay, the track's what he sends me to write lyrics for. I don't do it. And also, if I don't get a vibe with the track, I don't want to record on it. You know what I mean? And also, my life experiences make me allow me to put more emotion into my music now. You understand me? And I can write that way. I can write out reality now.
And it's really showing. It's definitely showing now. In particular
Yeah.
with the track "I Wonder Why," and you know, I'm playing that on a power play
Yeah, you're still
practically.
playing that.
I'm
Wow.
still playing that, and the
Yeah,
ladies,
man. Year
the
to year song. That man.
absolutely, the ladies love that particular track. You know, and again, you're showing your versatility. You're not just playing the lovers rock rubber dub style. You know, some reality conscious vibes as well.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
know, with the Wonder Why, it's a beautiful track. It's a beautiful song, and the vocals and the production on point. You
yeah.
know,
Okay.
really on
This
point.
I don't know if you heard. There's a song what I it was recorded in the lockdown. It's currently out there on vinyl. Okay, obviously it's not something what is on digital, so it's only available on vinyl. You know what I mean? And that is a song what I recorded. Another root song, and that was called Crisis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, that's been doing very well in Europe, and that allowed me to travel to Europe. One song.
Yes, I remember. Is that the same track that was played again on the socials where a sound system played the particular track?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's. I'm just enjoying the ride, and I'm doing music, as I said, not for hype. It's all about getting messages out there. It's all about getting songs what people can listen to and say, yeah, man, I can feel that. I
Absolutely.
understand that. That's what I'm living at the moment.
Music with meaning. Music with meaning.
Put music with meaning, and also at the same time, you can sing one and two little love songs for.
Okay. All right. Moving on to one of
Yeah.
your latest tracks called Motivated. Again, another relevant track. How did that particular track come about?
Motivated was a song what I wrote 3 years ago. I wrote that song three years ago, and yeah, the song was about reality again. How how you need to uplift yourself, how you have to be disciplined, how you have to have habits, how you have to be motivated. You know what I mean? You can't get nowhere in life without being having some form of motivation. No matter what about motivation, yes, sometimes it's short lived, but you still somewhere along the line have to be motivated and have a motivated state of mind and have action behind it. So again, the lyrics is geared towards everybody, okay, who needs a little motivation. And obviously there's some messages in there about trying to stay out of trouble, trying to eat good food, trying to, you know what I mean, keep yourself healthy and strong. How, you know, how you, if you want to strive, what you got to do to try and live a good life. You know what I mean? It's all relevant stuff what hopefully will lift people's mindset.
Absolutely. So, myself and the infusion lady always talk about the physical and mental well-being, and this
Right.
particular track is so relevant, so relevant. Now, what else do you have in the pipeline in terms of the music industry, tracks to be released, and you know, potentially other
Okay.
events that you're going to be singing at?
Yeah, excitement. Yeah, wow, excitement. So I've got a track. It's been recorded, it's produced, it's ready for release. So that should be out within the next 8 weeks. It's called "I'm the Man."
Wow.
Every man's born equal. Again, it's a bit different to the stuff what I've been doing before. It's a steppers track,
Okay.
very kind of track, and "I'm the Man" is about you. It's about me. So it's when you hear the title, it sounds quite egotistical. But "I'm the Man" is just meaning that I'm the man, you're the man. Every man's born equal. You know what I mean? From the man with a big car to the man who's begging your money outside of the shop, to the person who's been in prison, to the man who's struggling to fill in a farm. You know what I mean? Every man is the man. Every man wants the best for their family. Every man wants the best for their children. Every man has to protect, and every woman has to protect their family. So I'm the man, you're the man. We all are equal. So that's a song what's going to be coming out. I've done a song called Stealing Love, what's in pre-production at the moment. That's like a one-drop song. It's along the realms of like Me and Mrs. Jones, Billy Paul. I don't know if you remember that song.
Yeah,
So it's
okay.
a song about stealing love, but it's a duet. I'm not going to tell you who I'm doing a duet with, but it's a duet as well. So that's a lovely one-drop song what I
Okay,
got
we're
coming
gonna.
out. I've got a song called Bless Me, which was originally recorded for a UK artist. I don't really want to mention his name. It was recorded for his label, but obviously got himself in some kind of situation. So I've had to redirect it and put it onto another production company who have revamped it.
Okay.
And that's another song called Bless Me. Again, a song just giving thanks for life, you know what I mean? And how we all should know, realize that we're blessed if we've got a beating heart, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. So much positivity in your music, and we've got lots to come from yourself, Martini.
Yes,
Always really good to speak to you, and I'm sure we'll be getting you back on the station to talk about your direction of travel. So all I can say is keep moving forward, keep the motivation, and we'll
yeah.
hear from you very soon.
Yeah, thanks for all your support, okay, Original Major, year-to-year support, and give thanks for the listeners for listening here, and watch out for some of the tracks from Martini Special.
You see in life, you gotta be motivated, elevation. You gotta wake up with purpose. Martini Special. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your focus.